Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do an updated Q&A for you guys because I haven't done a Q&A in ages, and the last time I sat down and done a talking video was my labour story. So we're actually 7 months in. Baby is now 7 months. I am going to be announcing his name in this Q&A, so like keep watching. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. So I asked you guys ages ago to ask me some questions and I've screenshot them. So I'm going to just basically answer your questions. I'm going to start with the easy ones first. So before we get into this video, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. I only have 1 month left until my maternity is finished and then I'm back to work. So I'm trying to make as much content as I can, sit down videos with you guys. So like, share and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos. First question is, how is life with a baby? I said I was going to start easy, but I guess not. Life with a baby. Honestly, I've been wanting to be a mum for the longest time. Me and Ryhan even got married. I'd be like, oh, I want to be a young mum, this, that, whatever. And obviously life took over, priorities, education, finance. Like, I would have loved to be a young mum. As in, I'm still a young mum, but I would have loved to be like a teen young mum, like at 19. What is the question? This is what I mean. This is why I can't do sit down talking videos, because I just ramble. So because I've been wanting it for so long and now I finally have it, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. It is the best feeling ever. It is amazing. I love him so much. He's the cutest little thing ever. He has my personality. Not saying that Ryhan's personality is like a bad thing. Obviously it's an adjustment. My whole life has changed. Everything revolves around the baby. I am now in motherhood, just having priorities now. Like before, my priority would be, oh, get this done, get that done, but if I didn't get it done, the world's not over. But with a baby, you have to get certain things done. Amazing adjustment, and I'm grateful that I get to experience motherhood in this lifetime, because life is so short. So I'm so happy, alhamdulillah, that I have him in my life. So yeah, I think it just made me look at life in a whole different perspective having a baby. And I hope anyone who is a mum, if you're a mum watching this, or a first time mum, or a mum with 5 kids, like you can relate. It is the hardest job but the most rewarding job. So yeah. By the way, when I speak about being a mum, I feel so like proud. The next question is, how did you and your husband meet? I'm just gonna leave it as short and simple. It's because of my best friend Mazana. So yeah, thanks babe, because you hooked me up with my life partner. With parenting, does it ever get lonely sometimes? Yes, but I also have heard people's perspectives. It can also be really overwhelming with everyone like being there and coming in and out. So I do feel lonely sometimes, because I am far from my mum. I don't feel that lonely. Like, I have heard certain stories, but I think I've been okay. But I do make a lot of effort with my family, his family, and my best friend makes effort with me. My family make an effort with me. I just literally have been to Newcastle to see my brother and his wife and kids, and then we went to see my grandma, and then I came home. I was at my mum's house for an extra week, and then we literally got back, and me and Ryhan have been so busy. Went to the beach, we've been chilling, sorting out the house, you know, when you're gone from the house. So I have been really busy and I don't feel that lonely. Oh, this one's really cute. I don't have any questions, just want to say that you're an amazing mom, mashallah. Thank you so much. Like, I know I only put like half of my life, not even half, less than half on the Instagram and stuff, but thank you. What's your most precious memory with your son? I know it's hard to choose. I think it would be, there's so like many little things, but I'll take it back to when I first saw him. After everything had happened, Ryhan went home. I was in the hospital by myself, and the nurses and that didn't come to me, didn't check up on me. I had a really bad experience. So the nurses and that weren't there. It was just me, baby, and I was just lying there, and he just started crying. And he's like, wow, like little wow. Oh, I feel so emotional. He doesn't cry like that anymore. He screams now. But and I just remember waddling out after my C-section, struggling to, like, you know, no one was there, no one was like even available. I was in the ward by myself. Got up, I waddled over, picked him up from this little clear little tray, and I just picked him up and he stopped crying. And and he just knew that he was with his mom. Like, that's such an amazing feeling. And I struggled to come back to the bed, so I just stood there just holding him, me and him just standing. And obviously, if anyone has had a C-section and and you stay over, like, you have like your pee bag attached to you, you have pads on, you're literally bleeding, you're in a gown. Like, I still haven't changed nothing at this moment. I was like ill, but I was standing there in all this mess and feeling like absolute crap and just holding my baby. The fact he knows I was his mom was really cute. Oh, how was your journey with your baby having a cow's milk allergy? So it was really hard at the beginning, guys. Like, he just started flaring up. He had like really red cheeks, like pus oozing out. He was itching like crazy. All the, like, his skin was peeling. So I called the doctors, told the doctors. She said, oh yeah, cow's milk allergy, whatever. Then she prescribed me a milk, and I gave it to him, and instantly, he was screaming in the night time. He had a stomach ache, he was gassy. It was so bad. He went from being a perfect baby for 3 months. Like, he would cry when he's hungry, he would cry when he's sad, he would cry when whatever, and then all of a sudden he's just crying. Like, it was really hard. I think that was like 2 weeks we went through that, and then when I told the doctors about it, they said, yeah, maybe cow's milk allergy. He didn't do a poo for like a week, and that's when I was like, yeah, something's definitely wrong. So then we got this new formula milk, gave it to us. Instantly the crying stopped, his stomach ache stopped, his skin was like starting to come down. I can attach some pictures. It was really hard. And then I went back for an updated appointment with his eczema, and we had a new doctor, and he was looking at the skin, and he was just like, I don't think this is a skin allergy, a milk allergy. And I was like, He's like, go back to Aptamil, see how you're finding it. If the symptoms get worse, then yeah, come back and we'll discuss like options and stuff, because I found out from you guys that the Nutrimogen wasn't halal and it was haram. We went back to Aptamil, and it was so bad. He was back to screaming, his skin was oozing, he was pussing out, the eczema was flaring on his whole body. I was like, let's just go back, we've got the milk, let's just go back to the milk. Getting the milk was really hard as well. Like, I can't lie to you, sometimes they didn't have stock, sometimes they didn't have enough, so getting the milk was really hard. So Ryhan was just like, this has been 3 days, let's keep going for 1 week. So the doctor said 1 week, right? He was like, no, let's listen to what they said, stay for 1 week. So we stayed for a week on the Aptamil, and ever since then he's gone back to normal. He's drinking normal milk, he's having cheese. The only thing he can't have is egg and him just don't get along at all. Him and egg, yeah, don't work. But other than that, alhamdulillah, he doesn't have cow's milk allergy anymore. I was on Facebook pages with parents who had children with cow's milk allergy. I was on Facebook pages, Instagram pages. I was like in a mum's group, so I had like a lot of people. Like, you feel like, oh my god, like, what's happening to my baby? But it's such a common thing, and so many children have it. So like, having parents who were sharing the experiences and stuff, it was nice. Do you plan on sharing the baby's name? What is the name of your baby boy? Why don't you want to share your baby boy's name? Are you going to tell us the name of your baby soon? What's your baby's name? What's your baby's name? Baby name? Baby number 2. What is your baby's name? So his name is... Wow, I feel like I'm exposing his identity. His name is Jacob, J-A-C-O-B, Kaiser, K-A-I-Z-E-R, Yidin. So his name is Jacob Kaiser. His first name is Jacob and his middle name is Kaiser. We do call him both. We call him Jacob and we call him Kaiser. So the name Jacob in English is Jacob, and in Arabic it is Yaqub. We chose to go for the English version of Yaqub, basically. So if anyone is wondering what it means or anything like that, it is the prophet's name Yaqub, but in English as Jacob. So yeah, we chose Jacob. If anyone wants to know why we chose the name Jacob, is because we wanted to name him Jacob. I like the name Jacob. Ryhan likes the name Jacob. Jacob likes the name Jacob. Kaiser is his middle name, so we were like looking, like Ryhan did want him to have a middle name. I'm not fussed. Me and Ryhan both don't have middle names, so we didn't really care, but I didn't really care for him to have one, but it's nice that he does have one. So we picked the name Kaiser. So his middle name is Kaiser. I personally chose the name Kaiser. Kaiser basically means emperor in Arabic, and yeah, So his name is Jacob Kaiser Eden. There you go, guys. Yeah, there was actually 2 names. We actually have Jacob and another name, and Ryhan didn't want the other name. So when I have another baby boy, inshallah, if Allah gives me another boy, I will name him the other name. So yeah. How is working with a baby? I'm not working at the moment. I'm currently on maternity leave, so I'm just enjoying maternity. Was your baby colic? No. At the beginning when I was in hospital, they told me he might be colic, but he wasn't. He just needed more help with burping, but no, alhamdulillah, he didn't have colic. Baby number 2, let me just deal with baby number 1. Show us your baby. Listen, I just said his name. I think I need to take things a bit slowly now. I just feel so overprotective over him, so I don't know if I would be showing his face and stuff, because I just love him to bits, and you guys don't love him as much as I love him. I'm pregnant and worried how to survive with maternity pay. How did you guys cope? We're not coping. Maternity pay is FUCKED. The first 6 months were okay because of work-wise. I had a good maternity scheme going. But now, because I took maternity early, I'm kind of struggling now. But I am going back to work next month. It's next month? No, in August. Because I took maternity in August and he was born in October 29. So, yeah. Coping, not coping. It is hard, and I genuinely believe the maternity pay should be higher than what it is, or it should be covered by your employer for longer if you've stayed at a company for longer. Like, there's so many things that is wrong with maternity pay, because everything is so expensive. Everything in general, forget having a baby, everything in general is so expensive, and then having a baby on top is even more expensive. How did you start weaning and how did it go? Any tips? Okay, so weaning I started at 4 months. I started super early with little things, because he had cow's milk allergy, and because I assumed he had the allergy, he wasn't gaining a lot of weight. So I was like, okay, this milk, you know, with the Aptamil, he was gaining a lot of weight with the Nutrimogen cow's milk formula. He wasn't. So I was like, okay, I need to substitute this. I need to give him some more nutrients. So I started introducing some fruit, some veggies, just taste, just little taste, holding it, touching it, stuff like that. And now, alhamdulillah, he's like, I don't blend my food, I don't puree my food, because he doesn't like it. Because he's started a bit early, it's been easy to do so. Also, if you guys have Pinterest and Tumblr, there's so many food ideas. I get most of my ideas from Pinterest, most of my ideas from TikTok mums. But babies babies gag a lot because it's new food. They don't know what to do yet. It's like a learning process. Literally, we are teaching them everything from scratch, you know. So I was never scared. Like, Ryan's kind of scared when he starts gagging and that, but obviously what parent wouldn't be? But I'm not that scared. I've worked with children before. I know that children choke and gag on food, and they try to like break things down. They put too much in their mouth. Just have to do one thing, just always be there when they're eating. Just sit next to them when they're eating, because they're still small little things. But Jacob, alhamdulillah, he's been, sorry, I just wanted to put a Jacob out there. He's been so good with food and stuff, and yeah, that's basically it. I've been trying my best. One thing you struggled with after pregnancy. After pregnancy, the biggest thing I struggled with is hair loss. Look guys, my hair is short now because I cut my hair, and I haven't coloured my hair since, because I had very, very bad postpartum hair loss. I was hoovering every single day. I was finding hair everywhere on the bed, everywhere on Jacob, everywhere in the house. It's just hair, hair, hair. My hair was falling out like crazy. If you guys know, I had really long hair before, and cutting my hair is not something I like to do. I like long hair. I don't mind a trim now and then. I don't mind a nice refresh on colour here and there, but cutting it like short just stresses me out. But I had to do it because I didn't want, you know how you see hair get trapped in the little fingers and the little toes. But, yeah, so I just had to cut it off, and alhamdulillah, I don't straighten my hair and curl my hair as much as I used to. I haven't coloured my hair. My hair's really dry at the moment, but as long as the hair loss has stopped, I feel okay. I haven't done anything different. I just put oil in my hair now, and I don't straighten it and curl it. Like, I don't have any new hair routine or anything like that. But that was something I really, really struggled with. Like, it was actually making me so sad seeing how much hair was coming out. Don't get me wrong, my hair's still falling out, but it's just less than what it was before. Can you do an updated makeup routine? Yes, today's the first time I'm wearing makeup because it's actually nice and cold, so I thought let me just put on some makeup. But I do such light makeup now. This is a full face heavy glam makeup, but I need to show you guys my mum makeup because I haven't shown you guys my mum makeup. It takes me like 15 minutes and I do it every time I need to go out, but I do have a good 15-minute. I will do that for you guys on probably on Instagram. Okay, this is going to be the last question. What's one thing you wish you knew about motherhood beforehand? What's one thing I wish I knew? What's one thing I wish I knew? I wish I knew how much the house was going to get taken over by a baby. Because we live in a 2-bedroom apartment and we have enough space, alhamdulillah, for both of us. For the 3 of us, he has more clothes than me, he has more shoes than me, he has more socks than me, he has more toys than me, he has more everything than me and Ryhan. And he is just taken over the whole entire house. So if I knew, maybe, just maybe, I would have waited another 2 years and bought a house. But now we know that we need to buy a house and have a toy room and have a bedroom for just toys and all of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and make sure you subscribe, and can you let me guys know what other content you guys want from me. And yeah, make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos.